Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Chiefs coach hails new signings presence. Kaizer Chiefs co-coach Cedric Kaizer hailed the presence of striker Itiosa Ighodaro after defeating AS Simba in the CAF Confederation Cup. Chiefs qualified for the Confederation Cup group stages for the first time in their history after defeating Simba 3-1 on Sunday afternoon. "We are very happy to qualify to go to the group stages. It's a history for the club. You can see our fans are happy, and I believe that we went into the game with the right mentality starting from the first minute, wanting to make things happen, and I'm very happy for the club, players. They made a tremendous effort, and for the fans too," Kaizer told SABC Sport. Kaizer also praised how the presence of Ighodaro in the box helps the overall team. "We wanted to try get different combinations, to get players who can give the extra pass, players who can deliver on set pieces, players who can shoot as well. To have a player like Ighodaro in the box that is a striker that's difficult in the air, it helped us as well, and the speed of Lalipo also. You have different options," Kaizer said. Mima confirms Kaizer Chiefs' interest. Former mamelodi Sundowns midfielder Mima has confirmed that Kaizer Chiefs did show interest in his services before his move to Tanzanian giants Simba SC. Speaking exclusively in Soccer Laduma edition 1447, Mima revealed that while Amakasi's approach was genuine, he felt it was not the right move for his career at the time. The left-footed playmaker, who had struggled for consistent game time during his final 2 seasons at Sundowns, said he was craving a complete change of environment rather than a local switch. "I'm not sure whether it's right to talk about them, but there was interest, to be honest," Mima admitted. "My agent came to me and told me there was interest, but it was very difficult in the space that I was at. I sat down with my dad and my family and told them, this is how I feel, and I feel like if I switch teams, it's not going to be good for me as a player. I feel like what I need is a completely new environment because I wasn't getting consistent playing time for 2 years." Mima went on to explain that his desire to move abroad was driven by both personal growth and faith. "If I have an offer from outside the country, I'm willing to take it," he continued. Coach Fadla Davids came in and showed interest, and then Simba came. "I said this might be what I need, but greener pastures are not about the physical location, it's where God wants you to go. That's what I wanted to experience throughout my career. At some point, whether for a season or 2, I just wanted to be out of the country, play football there, learn new things, and become a man. Football is very short and it's going to end, so at least you'll have a lot of experience about what football is and what God has let you see in the game." Mima has since settled into life in Tanzania, embracing the challenge of a new culture and compete. Soweto pride restored. Kaizer Chiefs outscore AS Simba to advance in CAF Confederation Cup after Orlando Pirates' elimination from Champions League. After failing to score in the first leg encounter despite creating many open chances, Amakasi were clinical at home, and before the half-hour mark, they had stretched the win quite beyond the reach of their rivals. Chiefs must now ensure they are ready for more grueling challenges in the group stage. Chiefs outclass Simba. Kaizer Chiefs booked themselves a ticket to the CAF Confederation Cup group stage after beating AS Simba 3-1 in a second-leg match at Dobsonville Stadium on Sunday, a day after their Soweto rivals, Orlando Pirates, were eliminated from the CAF Champions League. The first leg action of the second preliminary round had ended in a 0-0 draw, and that meant no side had a significant advantage going into the Sunday showdown. Goals. The Glamour Boys broke the deadlock in the 3rd minute when Itiosa Ighodaro struck. The new signing was at the right position to slot home after Simba's goalkeeper parried the ball on its way after a strike by Glody Lalipo. Amakasi extended the lead in the 14th minute through Zitha Quinica. The centre-back headed home a free kick delivered by Mfundo Vilakazi. Chiefs won the set piece at a very promising position after Lalipo was fouled, and they made it count. Chiefs were on the rampage, and in the 26th minute, they scored the 3rd goal. This time, it is Lalipo who found the back of the net, leaving the DR Congo side stunned and largely staring at a looming elimination. A loss of concentration in Chiefs' defense saw Simba find a consolation in the 81st minute when Aidan McCarthy scored an own goal. The MVP. Ighodaro broke the deadlock early, and this helped Chiefs settle fast in a game that they were, of course, under pressure in. What a time to score for your new club in such a significant game. Most read. 1 Foot Chiefs beat DRC Black Leopards, but their players will represent SA at World Cup, not Downs and Bucks. 2 Chiefs vs AS Simba, preview, kickoff time, TV channel and squad news. 3 Downs aren't beating Pirates with that Remo performance, Cardoso is even weakening Bafana. 4 Chiefs handed blow as key players ruled out of Simba clash and ex-Pirates star set miss CAF CC duel. 5 Bartman is not Themba's Wayne. Kaizer insists on relegating Chiefs' new signing to DDC. 6 Ex-Pirates coach David's masterminds victory and looks to stop inform Lorch. 7 Inform Chiefs Slayer fires Richards Bay to Carling knockout semis. 8 Wadu opens up about surprise decision on Batha and Makopa after Pirates reel out of the Champions League. See less. Back page. The big loser. Simba are heading home, wondering what could have gone wrong. Conceding 3 goals in under 26 minutes was perhaps not what they expected, but that is what they were served by a dominant Amakasi. World Cup Survey. Please share your views. Start survey. Privacy policy. Match rating, out of 5 white medium star white medium star white medium star white medium star. Kaizer Chiefs Slayer scores 4th goal in 3 matches to help Richards Bay overcome Durban City to secure Carling knockout semi-final spot. Despite conceding first, the natal rich boy remained determined, fought on, and in the end won the showdown. After the hard-fought victory, they will now wait to learn who their next opponent will be once the other games are played. Richards Bay victorious. Richards Bay fought back to stun Durban City and progress to the Carling knockout semifinal after a 3-1 victory at Umlathu's Sports Complex on Saturday. The match ended in a 1-1 draw in regulation before Richards Bay scored 2 more goals in extra time to book their ticket to the next phase of the domestic competition. Missed chances. Richards Bay survived a 28th-minute attack by clearing a chance Durban City created through Hashim Domingo. The former mamelodi Sundowns star delivered a good ball into a dangerous spot, but the home side reacted quickly to clear the danger. At the half-hour mark, Terence Mashigo delivered a good cross from the left, but goalkeeper Ian Otieno was alert to clear the impending danger as City pressed their opponents. Richards Bay were also culpable of wasting chances. In the 95th minute, Lundi Mahala worked neatly together with Tlakusani Mthethwa, but Lindo Kolzakali sent his final shot wide. This was a good chance to strike and end the game in regulation time, but Durban City survived the late scare. Durban City break deadlock. Finally, Durban City broke the deadlock in the 53rd minute when Trevor Mokoena found the back of the net. Mokwena's long-range effort first hit the post, redirecting the ball into the net with Otieno having little chance to stop it. Most read. 1 Chiefs vs AS Simba, preview, kickoff time, TV channel and squad news. 2 Foot Chiefs beat DRC Black Leopards, but their players will represent SA at World Cup, not Downs and Bucks. 3 Chiefs handed blow as key players ruled out of Simba clash and ex-Pirates star set miss CAF CC duel. 4 Bartman is not Themba's Wayne. Kaizer insists on relegating Chiefs' new signing to DDC. 5 Ex-Pirates coach David's masterminds victory and looks to stop inform Lorch. 6 Soweto pride restored. Chiefs overcome Simba to book group stage spot after Bucks exit. 7 Chiefs predicted 11 vs Simba in CAF CC Mabo and Velabei to start. 8 Downs aren't beating Pirates with that Remo performance, Cardoso is even weakening Bafana. Richards Bay fight back. Richards Bay kept fighting, and their effort was rewarded in the 84th minute when Knox Mutizwa scored. It was the Zimbabweans' 4th goal in 3 matches for Mutizwa, who has a knack for scoring against Kaizer Chiefs. The late equalizer meant that the game extended beyond regulation time. Nombengula Mbulelo scored the 2nd goal in the 100th minute for Richards Bay. With an assist from Mbulelo, Mahala scored the 3rd one in the 120th minute to seal a 3-1 win, giving Durban City no chance at all of saving the Carling knockout CA. History: Chiefs advance to Confed Cup group stages. Kaizer Chiefs booked their spot in the CAF Confederation Cup group stages after defeating AS Simba 3-1 at Dobsonville Stadium on Sunday afternoon. Itiosa Ighodaro continued to lead the attack in his continental debut for the Soweto Giants, while Glody Lilipo was brought back into the side following the goalless draw against Siwalili on Wednesday. The decision to include Lilipo paid dividends after just 3 minutes when the Congolese got into the box and forced the goalkeeper into a save, which allowed Ighodaro to pounce and slot home his first goal for the club. The lead was doubled in the 14th minute when Mfundo Vilakazi's inviting free kick was turned home by defender Zitha Quinica, who opened his account for the campaign. Chiefs showed no signs of slowing down as they bagged a third goal on 25 minutes when Lilipo got his name on the scoresheet with a towering header from Vilakazi's corner. While the hosts dominated throughout the first half, they did get some bad news at the end of the first as Lilipo was stretchered after failing to recover from a knock sustained earlier. Chiefs waited until the start of the second half to make a change as Puel Modi was introduced in place of the injured Lilipo. Modi should have added his name to the scoresheet 10 minutes after the break, as he weaved his way into the box to go clear on goal, but he was unable to direct his shot on target with only the goalkeeper to beat. The home side made a double change after 65 minutes as Asanili Velabai came on for his Chiefs debut in place Vilakazi, while Sibongisini Mthethwa made way for George Matlu in midfield. Simba did manage to pull a goal back with 10 minutes left on the clock when Aidan McCarthy deflected a cross into his own net while trying to clear, leaving Brandon Peterson with no chance. However, the Congolese side were unable to stage a late comeback as Chiefs held on to advance to the group stages for the first time in the competition. Here's how they lined up. Kaizer Chiefs: Peterson, Cross, McCarthy, Quinica, Solomons, Mthethwa, Nkobo, Shabalala, Vilakazi, Lilipo, Ighodaro. Subs: Zvuma, Frosler, Matlu, Seal, Mabo, Sereno, Modi, Velabai, Dupreez. Chiefs seal ticket to Confed Cup group stages. Kaizer Chiefs advanced to the CAF Confederation Cup group stages with a 3-1 win over AS Simba in the second preliminary round second leg at the Dobsonville Stadium. Chiefs made 4 changes after Wednesday's goalless draw against Siwalili FC, with Bradley Cross, Dylan Solomons, Kozingafile Nkobo, and Glodley Lilipo restored to the starting lineup. Itiosa Ighodaro opened his account for the Soweto Giants in the 5th minute when he attacked a rebound in the box and tapped in from close range. Defender Zitha Quinica doubled the lead 10 minutes later when he side-footed into the top corner from a tight angle after meeting a free kick from Mfundo Vilakazi. Chiefs enjoyed complete control. CAF Confederation Cup, Kaizer Chiefs 3-1 AS Simba. Kaizer Chiefs coach search, the case for Stellenbosch FC's Steve Barker. Soweto Giants' Kaizer Chiefs are once again on the hunt for a new head coach following the sacking of Nasreddine Nabi. And as things stand after the club's elimination from the Carling knockout, Nabi's lieutenants Cedric Kaze and Khalil Ben Youssef might also be shown the door, especially after the duo were disrespected publicly by goalkeeper Fiacre Ntwari. The football landscape is rife with speculation, and fans are eager to know who will take on the monumental task of restoring the club's glory. Among the names mentioned are well-known figures such as Pitso Mosamane and Benny McCarthy, both of whom bring impressive credentials to the table. With a deep understanding of the South African football landscape, Barker has been in charge at Stellenbosch FC since 2017. His tenure is marked by steady leadership and a commitment to long-term success, qualities that could prove invaluable for Chiefs, who face immense pressure from their passionate supporters. Under Barker's guidance, Stellenbosch has consistently punched above their weight, including multiple cup final appearances in the MTN 8 in 2024 and 2025. What sets Barker apart is not only his tactical acumen but also his ability to thrive with limited resources. He has been adept at nurturing emerging talent in South Africa, crafting a squad that not only competes but challenges at critical stages. Given Chiefs' large fan base and their historical significance in South African football, They require a manager capable of striking a balance between promoting young players and ensuring competitive performance. Barker's experience in developing academy prospects makes him an ideal fit for this task. Barker's success at Stellenbosch speaks volumes about his capability. He has demonstrated his potential to not only challenge for trophies but also establish a solid foundation for long-term growth. With the right backing, his tactical prowess and vision could lead the club into a new era. If Kaizer Chiefs are serious about reclaiming their place at the summit of South African football, Barker could well be the game-changer they need. The views expressed are not necessarily the views of IOL or independent media. Join the conversation. Send us an email with your comments, thoughts or responses to iletters@inl.co.za. Letters should be a maximum of 500 words, and may be edited for length. Anonymous correspondence will not be published. Submissions should include a contact number and physical address, not for publication.